All right, guys, we're back out here for round 2 of the HUBEN GK-1 with in 25 caliber with just the iron sights. I filmed one short video already. I just taken it right out of the box. First time I opened up the case, set it up a little bit, pumped it up, and came out here. And I just, I wasn't familiar with it or anything like that. I just couldn't wait to get out here and cap a few rounds with it. So I'm going to go ahead and post that video anyway, but today we're going to try to dial in a little bit more. I have a mounting plate, RMR mounting plate for a reflex red dot coming later this afternoon. So I wanted to give this thing an honest effort and see what it could do with the just the iron sights, which was my intention on the last one a little bit. It just, I just came out, capped like 20 rounds, and that was done. So today I want to get out here before I get that mounting plate on here. And I want to see if we can, how good we can really do with these at 10, 12 yards. If that works out really well, I'll take it back to 30. I don't know, 30 yards with iron sights, maybe biting off a little more than I can chew, but we'll see how it goes, guys. I just wanted to give it an honest effort with the iron sights, because once I put that red dot on, I'll never use these again. And I'm just curious, this is all new to me, and I want to give this thing an honest effort, an honest try with the iron sights, just so you all know. If you're thinking about getting one of these, it's just good to know. Plus, I'm bored. Figured I'd come out here and play around a little bit. So here we go, guys. I'm going to load up. We are using the exact same thing, the exact King Heavy Diablos 33.95 grain. And these things fit really well in this magazine. They don't move around at all. So we're going to stick with these today just to do some accuracy testing. I did turn up the power about a half turn from the last video. So that will be the only difference between today and the first one. So we'll see how that goes. I think it was shooting at about 400 feet per second the way it came out of the box. So this should bring it up probably another 100 feet per second, I would imagine. I get my chronograph on Thursday. And then we're going to come out here, get that red dot on here, break out the chrony. We're going to tune this thing up and find out exactly where the pellets do well and exactly where the slugs do well in terms of accuracy, using the chronograph to really dial that in. All right, guys, so that's it. That's what we're doing today. Give me a second. I'm going to set the cameras up down there. Also, today we got some extra targets, not just the sight-in target that I used last time, but we also have like some spinners down there. A couple little farmyard animals, metal ones, of course, that we'll be trying to hit too. So, all right, give me a second, guys. I'm gonna set that camera up down there so you can see exactly where everything hits, and we'll get started. Have some fun. All right, see you in a minute. All right, guys, we're all set to roll here. Also today, I'm using this new loading gate that flips up that I got from HUBEN3DParts.com. And seems to be working pretty good. I just wanted to mention that. I just put that on last night. All right, so I'm going to take, well, I'll take as many as it needs to get what I think it is sighted in for the iron sights. But I'm hoping to do that in like three or four rounds, and then we'll move around the target and see if we can't really refine it a little bit better. All right, guys, let's get going here. All right, guys, so the accuracy seems decent, but I had to adjust the sight a little bit to bring it down, just a tad. Let's see how that does. All right, there's 3 more. Looks like they're grouping pretty good, but still a tad high. Okay, yeah, groups are good. It's still going a little high though, so I just adjusted it down a little bit more. And let's see what we got now. Not much of a difference, guys. Seems to like that one spot right there. All right, guys, so I made one more adjustment down. I might have gone too far, actually, because it wasn't that far off in the last one. So that might have been a mistake, but I think we're going to go ahead and move down to the bottom left corner there and see what kind of, see what we can do. I'm mainly going for groups here anyway, guys. So, it's grouping well. I'm happy with the grouping, but why not? Why not go for a little accuracy while we're at it? Okay, bottom left, guys. Okay, guys, yeah, she's grouping pretty nice. It's just the accuracy isn't, you know, totally on. All right, we're gonna go up top now and do the top left. All right. Again, groups look good. I just seem to be hitting different areas, regardless of pointing at the center of the red. I just seem to be hitting different areas, but it's grouping perfectly. So wherever I'm pointing it, seems to be shooting exactly where it wants to go. All right, guys, so we're gonna finish up on the targets here with the one on the left there. And then I think we're gonna head down to the spinners. I don't know, man. Like I said, hopefully I'll be able to get this dead center. And I'll feel a lot better about the spinners and all that. All right, guys, let's finish up. We're gonna go downstairs there to the spinners, and we'll take 5 off the bench, and I want to try freehanding. I haven't even tried any freehanding yet, so we'll do 5 off the bench, and then we'll freehand 5, and I think we'll call it a day. This should be interesting, because this isn't just for groups, it has to be accurate. I'm having a little bit of a problem with these iron sights, I'm not going to lie to you. Used to my technology, my red dots and my prism. Well, hit the first one. No problem. Where'd that hit? A little bit to the left. All right, let's go for that little one. I don't know where that hit. Let me take a break and see where those are hitting, see if I can't nail that thing. All right, look like those are hitting low. It's kind of hard to tell though. I'm gonna move on over, guys, to the animals there. So we're gonna try a few more off the bench at those little yellow targets, and then I'm gonna do a couple offhand just to see how that is, and that'll be a wrap for these iron sights. I don't think it's my thing, to be honest with you. Had to try it though. All right, that wasn't too bad. Got a couple right off the bat. I don't know why I'm missing that goose, but I'm gonna go check it out right now. All right, guys, so we got 5 loaded here. And we're going offhand. I hope I don't hit that camera because I have no idea what this is like offhand. Could be an expensive couple of shots here. And we're just going to go for those spinners, I think. There you go. I'm better offhand than I am sitting on the bench. Misfired that. Got it. All right, guys, this is my last 5 right there. Better offhand than I am sitting on the bench. Got it. All right, guys, this is my last 5 right there. All right, guys, so apparently that's a wrap on this. Apparently I'm better offhand with the HUBEN GK-1 with the iron sights. So we'll see how I do. I'm sure with the red dot. I just, I was really uncomfortable doing the bench shooting for some reason. The position I had to take just wasn't comfortable for me. And I think that had a lot to do with why I wasn't, it was grouping great. Don't get me wrong. I just held it where I was the whole time. And the groups came out fine. It was just the accuracy was a little off for me. I'm used to the no toast though, and that thing's just hole in hole. No matter where you point it, it goes right where it's supposed to go. But once again, it's either had a red dot on it or a prism scope at 3x. So big difference there. So all in all, I'm pretty happy with that, guys. Initially when we did the shooting, everything was touching. So the groups were good. It's a very, very accurate for a pistol at 10, 12 yards here. But again, it's just kind of funny because I went to the offhand shooting. You should be way worse. Obviously, I was way better. Felt way more comfortable. I could hold it straight out, I was kind of cramped on the bench. I just felt uncomfortable with the positioning more than anything. So offhand, yeah, I dinged the 2, what are those, 2.5 inchers right off the bat. Hit all the animals there. It's just that little spinner. No, I did hit the little spinner finally, offhand. So that's a wrap. Not a big fan of the iron sights, but at 12 yards, 10 yards, did a pretty good job. I'm not too disappointed with that. All right, guys, I'm gonna wrap this up out here. I think maybe I'll take this inside and we'll take a quick look at it, closer look at that target, and then we'll wrap it up. All right. All right, guys, just a quick video out there today. I wanted to get one more in. I didn't really make much of an effort on that first one with the iron sights. Like I said, I just took it out of the case and went right out back, started shooting it. So I wanted to get out there and actually make an effort to, try to zero it in a little bit with an actual sight-in target here, and see how it did. Just out of curiosity. I'll probably never have iron sights again after this, but I was just curious. I wanted to see how they would do on here before I actually moved on. So let's take a look, guys. So we kind of sighted in right here in the middle, and as you can see, the group's good. Everything's touching. This was the first 2. For some reason, they were a little on their own. But the next 4 or 5, because I shot more here than I did anywhere else, just kept stacking in this hole right here. Pretty good. 12 yards, not 30, 40 yards, but it's a pistol, not a rifle. So no complaints there. Second round of shots here. We were doing 3s, 1, 2, 3, all touching. Again, pretty good. I was uncomfortable on the bench. I don't know if it's the height of the table. I don't know what the factor was. I just couldn't get nice and comfortable. But nonetheless, on the targets, not too bad. Everything's touching, like I said. And then that was the 3rd round of 3. And then here's the 4th one here. Had a little bit of one off center there. But the other 2 are pretty much in the same hole. So everything was pretty much touching, guys. I got some good expansion on those. I mean, I'm only at half to 3/4 of a turn from the lowest power setting. So that's pretty decent expansion for, I mean, I'm sure I'm still under 500 or right around 500 maybe feet per second. Getting great expansion. So yeah, this thing's a powerhouse, man. Once we get it out there and get some slugs in it, turn it up a little bit, get it on some watermelons and a few things like that, should be interesting. So yeah, guys, pretty happy with the. You saw the spinners and all that too. Again, on the bench, I just kept missing low, and then when I went and started going off hand, things started clicking, no problem. I started smacking the 2.5-inch targets, no problem. The spinners, and then the first two little yellow metal animals I shot at, nailed those right off the bat. Just couldn't quite get that third smaller one. But again, all offhand, all with iron sights. Not terrible. I can't complain. All right, guys, I'm going to wrap this up. I usually talk way too much at the end of these, and I don't want to put you to sleep. So we got lots more exciting. Like I said, tonight I get the red dot mounting plate in, and we'll get that Sealy red dot right on there, that reflex sight. And we'll get on to some more exciting content, hunting iguanas. I'm going to hunt some iguanas with this thing. So again, I don't want to drag this out too long. I will catch you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching.